Most adult piano students judge their practice in the same way. They sit down, they play a piece, and they ask one question. Did it sound better today? And that question does make sense, but it also hides a misunderstanding about how practice actually shows up. Here's the misconception that overall sound is a reliable daily measure of progress. That if the piece sounds better than yesterday, then learning must have happened. And if it doesn't, something must be wrong. The problem isn't that sound doesn't matter, it's that sound is too broad to tell you what actually happened. Let me be clear about something. Sound absolutely matters. Teachers care deeply about sound, but teachers don't hear sound as a single thing. They hear it as a bundle of components, and those components don't all improve at the same time. Here's the confession. When teachers listen, they're not asking, does this sound better overall? At least not every single time. They're listening for specific changes inside the sound. For example, is coordination more reliable? Is the student able to use their hands together more effectively? Is the rhythm steadier? Is the tone more consistent, even if dynamics aren't completely refined yet? Is the student recovering more calmly after mistakes? Any one of those can improve without the piece sounding better as a whole. That doesn't mean progress didn't happen. It means that it happened in one layer. Students hear the result, but teachers hear the progress or the process. And those two things are often out of sync. Quick pause here. If you're a beginner or early student and this distinction feels new, I created a new course called Key Start Foundations. It helps you understand what teachers are actually listening for at each stage, so you're not judging your work by a single vague impression. And you can find that course by clicking the link down below. It will take you to my free course, and then I build out from there too, so whatever level you're at, you should be able to find something that will be helpful to you. Now let's get back to how this changes the way you evaluate your practice. Overall sound is more of a summary, and summaries tend to lag behind the details. You can improve coordination today, you can improve reading awareness tomorrow, you can improve control the next day, but the overall sound may not feel noticeably different until all of those pieces align. And that's why progress feels invisible while it's still forming. So instead of asking only, did it sound better today? Try asking a more precise question. What part of the sound felt more stable? What was easier to manage? What required less effort than it did last week? And those answers are going to tell you where progress is happening. Some days, good practice does make the overall sound feel maybe a little bit worse, but that doesn't mean you went backwards. It often means that your attention just moved to a different layer. And that's how learning actually works. Your piece will sound good overall once these pieces start to come together. If you've been using overall sound as your only measure, then it's understandable that practice feels discouraging. But sound isn't a single score. It's a collection of skills coming together over time. In the next video, I'll talk about another belief that sounds productive, but often slows progress without us realizing it.